Hello friends, Alon the International Cruiser here, and in this video I want to explain another important topic. What is ship credit or onboard credit and how to use it correctly. Because many times I encounter passengers who return from a cruise after receiving onboard credit and they say they didn't use it all the way or just bought random things with it on the last day of the cruise, which is really a waste. Because onboard credit is money in every sense, and if you use it wisely, you'll benefit from it. You'll enhance your cruise experience and be able to enjoy your vacation more overall. So stay with me until the end of the video, because I'm going to share with you another important tip on this topic. How you can get the credit as cash, which you can also use outside the cruise ship itself. Sounds interesting? Intro, and let's get started. So let's start from the beginning. You've received onboard credit. What can it be used for? Onboard credit can be used for almost anything you purchase on the ship using your room card, and often for additional things as well. Note that some cruise lines will even allow you to use this credit to make reservations before the cruise itself through the website or the app. In other words, you can book packages or excursions in advance and thus save on the total cost. But even if the company you're cruising with doesn't allow this, it might be worthwhile for you to purchase these packages after you've boarded the ship using the credit. After all, in any case, this is an expense you're saving for yourself. If you would have ordered that same service or product anyway, this is the second important point to understand when it comes to onboard credit. It is recommended to use the credit for things you wanted to purchase anyway, whether it's a drink package, buying individual drinks on the ship, an internet package, booking a specialty restaurant, or a shore excursion organized by the cruise company. All of these can be significant expenses that you can save on by using onboard credit, provided you would have purchased some of them anyway. But what other uses are there for onboard credit if you're not someone who buys these extras? Here's how. Making the most of your onboard credit requires advanced planning. If you leave it until the last day of the cruise, it's clear you won't be making the most of it. So how can you use your onboard credit wisely? First of all, if you're interested in making a big purchase like a camera, computer equipment, a tablet, or an expensive electronic device many times, you can wait and buy that item on the ship using your credit. It's always important to check the price and compare it to the price on land. But especially for high-priced items, the price on the ship is usually the same and sometimes even cheaper than elsewhere. And if, in addition, you use your onboard credit, it can lower the cost of a purchase you would have wanted to make anyway. So, on your next cruise, bring along a GoPro camera, an Apple product, or a professional drone. In addition, you can use your onboard credit to purchase various products that you will consume anyway, from makeup, medications, cigarettes or cigars, alcohol, chocolates, and gifts for people you left behind, to luxury items on which you can get a certain discount by using the credit, such as jewelry, watches, branded products like bags or sunglasses, and more. All of these, of course, can be found on cruise ships. Just make sure, as I explained, that you know the real price of those items outside the ship. Additionally, check daily to see what sales promotions are available on the ship. Very often, you can find good products at promotional prices, which you can also purchase using your onboard credit.
Additionally, in most cruise companies, you can use your onboard credit to pay for gratuities if you wish to do so. And if you were planning to pay them anyway, that's already a significant saving. But there are two more special ways to use your onboard credit and get cash or cash equivalents in return, which you can use even outside the ship. If this interests you, or if you found the tips so far useful, I'd appreciate it if you give the video a like. That's the greatest thank you can give me. And once you've given that like, you can continue to the next video where I'll share with you the secret of how to turn your onboard credit into cash. Don't want to miss out on more tech videos like this in the future? Subscribe to the channel and click the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.